Eden Prime also marks Theron's first major attack with the Geth.
Edie, to me, seems a bit unnecessarily thick. I'm not complaining, but it just doesn't seem necessary. Oh, ow, he did put a turret down. Don't charge a turret. But where the hell did you come from? Alright. Almost like in Chuck, when he gets like... The Reapers wiping out the Protheans, even though the Protheans were super advanced. The bridge is out. Oh no, what will we do? We will walk 6 feet to the left? Oh, okay. Here's me running around like a dickhead thinking we're going to find a long way around. That was nothing.
Be careful, he's confused.
You think? And he's a bit wobbly, like a baby giraffe. Alright, here we are, back on our ship. Cool. Save game. We are headed to Eden Prime. So, this is an interesting mission for a couple of reasons. So let's... gotta find where it is. That's it there. Prothean Artifact, isn't it? So... the mission itself is interesting. So, there was, I think the Alliance or someone found another Prothean artifact on Eden Prime. Now, Eden Prime is the first world we visit in Mass Effect 1. That's where we found the Prothean beacon, and that's why Saren was there. And that beacon is what zapped us and gave us the visions and the warning of the coming Reapers, and that started the whole saga, right? So we're going back to Eden Prime where it all started. Now, the other interesting piece is this is a DLC, like a downloadable content, purchasable content add-on for the game that was released almost immediately after the game was released, which was very suspect. I'll talk more about that in a little while. But first, Eden Prime, it's an idyllic Agarian world, one of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from the Systems Alliance and other human organizations, yep. It was invaded by the Geth, that's when we were there. The Reapers rushed past the Exodus cluster to take Earth. It's clear the war has come to Eden Prime as well. Alright, well, let's just go and land and suss this out. So who are we bringing? We are bringing, I think we will go with Liara. Oh, do we have to bring, we have to bring Liara. No choice, okay. So bringing Liara. And let's bring Edie. Our weapons are good, let's go. Girl power, yeah, girl power for the win, right? You have a feeling this will end bad. Actually, I think this will be surprising for you, confused human. Oh, Cardoon, you wanted the booms. Well, I don't think it works as well because we get close.
This is where it all began.
Not like we're pegging him off and waiting.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
Yep.
Eden Prime also marks Theron's first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Edie, to me, seems a bit unnecessarily thick. I'm not complaining, but it just doesn't seem necessary.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
Records indicate that you lost a squad mate on Eden Prime.
Yes.
Yeah, Corporal Jenkins.
12 minutes.
Returning to the colony cause unpleasant memories?
Just one more reason to fight the Reapers.
I hope the motivation is effective.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
Yeah, so Jenkins was our first party member in Mass Effect 1, and he dies immediately, almost immediately as soon as you arrive on Eden Prime. Hence the information / meme posted in the game info channel on our Discord. Says the survivors elsewhere in the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site. Right.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood.
Alrighty.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
I don't think that's going to happen. Pretty sure we're going to be fighting him. But the Protheans did a lot on this planet.
The area appears deserted.
Come on, let's see if we can find the dig site.
Alright.
This was a beautiful colony once.
The colonists rebuilt after Saren's attack. It is likely they will rebuild again after Cerberus is defeated.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does.
Alright, so this colony is empty as hell. Yoink. Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. What the hell are pacified neighborhoods? The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet, and when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate. What the fuck?
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
Yeah.
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Alright. Do it. Fucking Cerberus, man. Oh, they're so bad. Kill the Cerberus bitches.
Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Dr. Tassoni, have you ever encountered dinosaur fossils during your digs?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
No, jokes have specific structures. That was messing with you.
Ha! Oh, Edie brings the banter. I didn't realize Edie had so much banter to bring. Nice one, Edie. Oh, alright. Got you, Liara, didn't she? Alright, that's just ammo, so we're not going to pick up more ammo. Ugh. Ass people following Ass Man. Elusive Ass Man. Oh, man, Cerberus. I mean, they were bad. They were bad enough in Mass Effect 1. They weren't this bad. They took a hiatus.
That leads to the dig site.
Good. Now we can find out what they've discovered.
Okay, but where is everyone? Where is Cerberus? Edie's evolving, yeah. Edie's awesome.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Cerberus has recovered the corpse of a Prothean unmodified by Reaper technology.
Cerberus hasn't uncovered corpses. This Prothean is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power.
Oh.
He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
Yes, so an actual living Prothean from the last cycle against the Reapers. That's what this artifact is.
What
Yeah.
can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
By galactic community, you are suggesting that Protheans had a structure similar to the modern council.
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
Not quite, Liara. So, I guess that will unfold. I don't want to spoil too much, but yes, the Protheans did a lot. They uplifted a lot, but not quite as nobly as what Liara is hinting at.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Let's
Okay.
get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage.
Right.
Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Still, where is Cerberus? Why would they just leave this unguarded? Oh, okay, here they are. So, confused human, you're kind of right. I will get clarity as we go into it, and Khadum will step in if I get something wrong. But they weren't trying to make all species Prothean, but they were integrating and uplifting other species into Prothean society, but Protheans were the rulers. Now, I don't think they enslaved them, but they kind of absorbed and abolished other cultures, so they sort of... The Prothean Empire was not just built upon the Prothean species itself, I think. So, you know, they'd bring another culture, absorb them into their culture, and so their original culture and history would, you know, die out, I think. But I think we find out more as we go through this game. We learn more about the Protheans. Alright, what have we got here? Centurion with shields, Nemesis. What the hell is a Nemesis? That sounds dangerous. Get the Nemesis. Overload it, please. Edie? Excellent. Can you do a singularity, please? Liara. Don't think that worked, but let's... Yep. Charge. Let me charge. Oh, I can't charge. Can't charge that one. That's too high. There we go, charge. It's taking me forever to charge. Alright, that's fixed you up. Come on, get in the... Overload it. Breaker shield, yes.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's get moving before more...
Not the smoothest action, but action. So like, we are your gods, now follow us. I think it was a bit like that. Do as we tell you or else. Like, I mean, yeah, the Protheans did have an element of superiority about them themselves and their culture. So, like, maybe a little bit like, you know, the Gould from Stargate without all the evilness. They weren't evil. The Protheans weren't evil, but they did think they were above other races. And they uplifted and absorbed other races and species. They uplifted the Asari, like by meddling with them. It's assumed that they probably meddled with human evolution to speed it up as well. Yeah, a few things like that. Maybe Solarian as well? Can't remember. Troops deployment update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We've pulled most of our troops from the north neighborhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in the area. The locals knew we were understaffed. They could do some serious damage.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Yeah, so the Protheans were the apex predators. They were the best, yeah. And we are a lot like them. Well, that's true. That's true. So no one has ever met a Prothean because they were wiped out in the last cycle. And the lab or the facility we found in Mass Effect 1, where they had the stasis pods, all the remaining stasis pods had broken and all the Protheans died. The ones that survived were woken up. They lived. They created the thing to disrupt the the Citadel to stop the Reapers from activating it as a mass relay, and then they died out also. Yeah, the reflection is upsetting. Yeah, in the change, what you see, yeah, when it's you know, the same things that what we do. Oh yeah. Oh. But the interesting thing with the Protheans that I find fascinating is, so they directly interfered with a lot of civilizations, including the Hana, so the jellyfish guys. And the Hana have, you know, they have their own religion and gods, mostly referring to the Enkindlers, those that uplifted them and made them awesome. That is a direct reference to the Protheans. So the Hana literally worship the Protheans for uplifting their species. But it's just been, you know, 50,000 years or more. Oh, shit. So the terminology is warped, and obviously it's idealized a bit more as well. All right. Slap this guy down, please, Edie. Oh, you missed. I want to hit him before he puts down a bloody turret. Oh, ow, 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 ow. He did put a turret down. Don't charge a turret. These combat engineers, man, they suck. All right. Action time. Stop talking about Protheans. Where are we going? This way. Finding pod data. We need to find the data to reactivate the pod. Alright, let's be careful here. Charge him down. That's it. Nice. Watch. Oh, watch out for the turret. That shoots a lot of... Where the hell did you come from? Alright, needs him sorted. Well, we'll just wait for them to come to us here. Don't throw a grenade. Punch him. That's it. Alright, so there's still a turret out there. There's a engineer. Oh, someone overload it, please. Edie, I need your overcharge to break it. Okay, then. Excellent. Oh, ow, careful, 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 careful. These turrets are the worst. Everything else I can take out. Flame ball it, Edie. Yes, nice. There's another one somewhere. Oh, man. Where's the other one? I don't know, but it's shooting at me. Take cover. Shit, we need some metagel. Oh, there it is down the bottom there. Okay, both of you guys attack that, please. Take it out. Their abilities will wreck it good. There's another one. Fuck. You guys take it out. I can't get near it because we're in hardcore mode and it hurts so much. Alrighty. Oh, still not going to jump out there. Take this guy out though. Shit. Oh. Alright, that turret sounds like it's down. Yeah, look out. Here you go. Oh, shit. There's another one behind. Fuck. How many turrets? Not happy. Dislike turrets. Dislike combat engineers putting turrets down everywhere. What happens if I just run in and charge this guy before he can set it up? Nope. It's already set up. That's the problem. Trying to instruct my team members to take it out. Ow. Heal up. Stay in the game. Oh, you dickheads. I accidentally told them to stand next to it instead of fight it. Edie's down. Lovely. I need Edie. I need Edie. Get up, both of you. Fight the stupid turret. There we go.
Right.
Alright, you're down. Where's the next? Where's the next turret? Let's take it easy. Play it safe. He's gonna get his shield back. Alright, he's done. Where's the next turret?
That lab found footage of the Protheans.
Oh, we got 'em all.
Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Save then. Fuck, that was a drama. Should not have been that difficult. Which way is the way forward? Back that way. Okay, cool. Let's just quickly explore for loot and upgrades. Which there does not look like there is much to go on. Okay. Here. Nope. Okay. That is in that door. Salvage whatever that is. Open the door. Save. Open. Work your magic. Go, Liara, go. Or go, Shepard. That works too. Oh, we're getting the visions again. What was that one doing? Did it pick something up? Getting deja vu and just freaking you out a bit. Well, we have seen scenes like this before. Ooh, this is like a...
I never thought our empire would fall. It
Touchback.
won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod.
For the Empire.
Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Ooh, is there sabotage? No, collectors. So modified Protheans were even in their own cycle. Ooh, these boys, seen one before. Well, collectors are very similar.
Signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video and the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Cool, so we can understand them and read their language because of the beacon information that's in our head. Yeah, so the collectors were Protheans. They're modified Protheans and repurposed for the Reaper's use. Similar to how humans are husks and cannibals, they're, you know, and abominations. They've been repurposed in other ways as well. Ways forward. Find the remaining pod data. Okay, so it's not all in one place. Because that would be too easy. That's a whole bunch of dead.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
It appears that Cerberus cares little for civilian casualties.
It would seem so. I very much want to take down Cerberus. And the elusive man. He's gone like extra dickish now. Oh, I see you. More turrets. Alright. Both of you please attack the turret because you're good at it. Look at this dickhead up the top there. Someone needs to take that turret out, please. I can't do much against the turret. Edie, short it out.
Affirmative.
Thank you. And Liara's warped it. Great. Watch out for the grenade. Yeah, I bet that hurt your Wally. Get out. Take out the turret. Fireball and warp. Oh, you're gonna get charged. I want my damn shields back. Cover. Take cover. They love this smoke, don't they? Oh. Charge down. Over. Charge it. Come on, charge. Why aren't we charging? Oh, you're trying to tase me. I think not. You get out of here, you evil bastards. Oh, grenade, look out. Centurion. Oh, you guys are going to be in so much trouble when we've got more gear upgrades and power upgrades. That's got you.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod. Right. I will.
How do you even know that? Yeah, try to hit the engineers before they get the turrets down. I know. Well, that's what we did in the last fight, and it seemed to have some effect. Problem is, maybe I spend too long exploring. By the time we get to them, they've got turrets down everywhere. Those turrets are brutal, man. Resistance information update. We've gotten word from our source within Eden Prime's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 2200 and 2300 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, Dr. William Cambiata to escape, firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge. So that's them trying to...
This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Excellent. Yes, we want to get Cerberus right the fuck out because... evil bastards. These are human colonies too. You know, they're all about being pro-human, and they've been terrorizing and dicks to human colonies. Come on, man. Back it open. Evil. Yeah, I know, right? It's so much better bypassing that than doing that stupid minigame. I get so sick of doing that bypass minigame in Mass Effect 2. That's where we're meant to be? No. Wait, am I going mental? I am. There's a door here. Alright, Liara, is this the next piece of data? Are we going to see it? We're going to see their recordings again? With their glowing eyes? Yes, I think we are. Almost like in Chuck, when he gets like... It's the Reapers wiping out the Protheans, even though the Protheans were super advanced. More advanced than our cycle. Pew pew! And they had biotics as well. Excellent. But green instead of blue. Nice moves.
Acknowledged.
Sealed themselves in. Oh, I wonder how much of their facility is damaged.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Wow. That's a lot. Oh, shit.
Third of our people.
He doesn't even know what happens next.
Bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
All right. Can't save. And Cerberus. To be honest, I'm surprised there's not more Cerberus here.
Backup forces are here.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a turret somewhere, isn't there? Something is hurting me a lot. Charge something. There we go. Shoot that guy. Oh, he's setting up a turret. Both of you attack it, please. I got one of the combat engineers at least. There we go. Back in action. Get out of here. Nope, there's another one. Alright, that one's sorted. Okay. So far so good. I think there's another one somewhere though, right? Or is it just a trooper? Combat engineer. Oh, there it is. I see it. Both of you are on that one, please.
Doing it now.
Thank you. They have good turret killing moves. That's nice. Come on, Edie. No, Liara, whop it. Got it. This guy's going down. Burn. You evil person. Kick him in the head. Oh, kick him in the everything. Kick him in a nutsack. Liara, can you lift him?
They have retracted the bridge. We'll need to locate the control.
Ow. No turret that time. Liara, lift him again. Load him. That's better. Oh, where was that? I'll get him. I'll get him. He dead? He dead. Clear. Alright, so they've retracted the bridge. We're gonna go find a long way around. Let's go through these buildings? Maybe? No, maybe not. This is where we were running around before. Kind of feels like it could lead there, but pretty sure this is the wrong way, right? Yep, that's where one of the pod infos was. Okay, so this way then. Need to find another place to go down then. Can we? I don't think we can go down through the bridge. Yes, we can go down through the bridge. Ah, so simple. Find another way around. You mean this very minor detail? Sorry, this very minor detour. The bridge is out. Oh no, what will we do? We will walk 6 feet to the left? Oh, okay. Here's me running around like a dickhead thinking we're going to find a long way around. That was nothing. What was the point of that? Alright, I know the pod's over there. Checking. No, nothing there. Alright. Okay, so we can't jump down from there. We've got to jump down from that side. Alright. I see the ladder. I see it. Oh, I'm not having fun with those turrets. They can eat a dick. Anyway, we'll see what we can do about the turrets. All right, let's get to the pod. Taking out all the Cerberus dickheads. What's next, Liara? We opening it? Nope, we're gonna crouch next to it.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
And
Heavy forces incoming. We'll need to hold this position.
Right on time. As long as there's no combat engineers. There he is. That's a combat engineer. Take his shield out, please, Edie. Did he put a turret down? He didn't. Good.
Here they come.
Oh, that's a whole big bunch. for them to jump down. Wait. Alright, she's gone and done it anyway. Let's charge. Explosion 1. Explosion 2. Fist of Doom. Oh. Damn it. That's still not tough enough.
Cerberus says heavy forces incoming. We'll need to hold this position.
Combat Engineer. That's the one we're going after. So, Venom, you've skipped 2 Mass Effect parts. Yeah, you have. There's been a lot that's happened. I'm gonna stop that guy from putting down a turret. That's the main goal in that little onslaught. Stop him putting in a turret. Whoa, take cover. Liara, Singularity, charge. Alright, I won't nova them. Not yet. Okay, alright. Charge him. Oh, didn't do a lot. Liara, lift him again. Yes. Charge. Keep that charge. Get out of here. You're not hitting me with your taser baton. Alright. Still more, right? Yep, there's 5 more. Still 5 more floating around. 4 more floating around. Where'd he go? Oh, dick punch for Grizz. Pity Grizz missed it. Alright, 2 more. Minimap says 2 more. I gotta sneeze. Oh, dusty work. Come here, dickhead. Huzzah.
We've got a second to catch our breath.
Or set up preparations for the next wave.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
It should not be much longer.
Thank you, Edie.
We should look for ways to hamper the enemy's approach.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Yeah, good. Where are they coming from? We don't even know where they're going to come from.
Heavy mech in.
Oh, shit. Heavy mech. Need to try Khardoum's tactic of killing the pilot and taking over the mech, right? What do we want to do here? I guess take out the shields? Please, Edie? I don't know if I really want to... Shoot the glass! Shoot the glass! Ow, charge it. Get our shield back. Alright, that's not going to work. We're not getting that mech. That ain't gonna work. I was hoping to take the, I want to take the mech out. I want to pilot the mech. Okay, Liara, you're gonna singularity those guys in the back. I'm gonna charge them. Cause an explosion. Excellent. I'm gonna take this guy out. Let come back. Ow! Take cover. Okay, teammates, use your powers on that mech because he's going to shoot me and not you. Because that's the way the AI works in Mass Effect. Always targets Shepard above everyone else. Whoop. Come on, work your magic, guys.
Got it.
And this guy at the back. Oh shit, there's multiples. Ah! Well, that hurt a lot. I think you're doing Metagel. Okay, he's down. Mech, warp it please, Liara. Ow, shit. I want to take out the pilot. Oh, nearly broke the glass. Need another hidey spot. Ah, get the gun out, you dickhead. Stuck on the... Ow. Stuck on the post. Alright, just give it a moment. Give it a moment. Need our shield back. Got our shields. Shoot the glass. Shoot the glass. Not working, though, is it? Oh, what the hell is that? Metagel, again. Using so much of that shit. Run. Okay, shields are back. Oh, he can take out shields so quickly. Oh, we broke the glass. Shoot the dickhead inside it. Nah, but it still blew up. Still blew up. Whoop. What do you think you're doing? Out of here. I need to,
You can open the life pod now.
need to do some research on how to fight those mechs better. Because we did break through the glass. Maybe have to go up and melee it once we've got the glass broken? I don't know. Find out. But we beat him. We beat him. Let's open this Prothean pod and see if there's a Prothean inside.
There, you've got it.
There is a Prothean inside.
Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Ooh, real Prothean in our time, been asleep for 50,000 years or more. Steady. He's gonna fall down, fall down, fall down. Yeah, fall down. Relax, bro.
Be careful, he's confused.
You think? And he's a bit wobbly, like a baby giraffe. He's gonna be in for some shock, because their plan was to wake up with a whole bunch of their race, and
Remember, it's been
they're all dead.
50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Except there was no coming Empire.
Neutron bombardment underway.
So they just nuked the hell out of their own place to take out the Reapers there, or the Reaper forces.
The bunker is secure, Commander Javik.
Javik.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option.
Huh.
We'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately.
For the... Well, at least he was trying to not...
Will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
Oh, so maybe he does know that it all fell down. Ooh. So very depression.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Us around the wine. More sad, yes. So Venom, yes. This is the last extinct race. So it's a big saga, but basically every 50,000 years, the Reapers wipe everyone out. These are the the race from the last cycle, or the dominant race from the last cycle, and he's the last one. It's also thanks to the Protheans that we were able to disrupt the Citadel to stop the Reapers teleporting in and starting their purge. That bought us some time, and it also appears to be thanks to the Reapers that we have plans and blueprints for building some kind of weapon called the Crucible to use against the Reapers. Which I don't know if he even knows about at this point. Let's see. Our last failure, that's right. Our last moments, our last failure, he says. Or our failure. Well, you actually succeeded for us, though.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Synthetic. This is not a good beginning.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
They didn't shake hands in their culture.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Right. So we
I'll
have...
meet you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
On our way, Liara. Javik.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
Well, he's got a lot to process, so why don't we just give him a moment?
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
The Sparkle Source, you got to remind yourself it's not real, it's just a game. It are a game. Yeah, but it's a game we're very connected to because we've been participating in all of the action and all the decisions and all the dialogue. Don't worry, some goodness. We get pockets of goodness too. Yeah, but yeah, he's a bit of a sad boy. But we can hopefully motivate him to get some revenge.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you.
Oh, he's gonna read us psychically.
I can sense fear in you. Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
You can tell he's a good boy.
It's clues for those who can read them.
Yeah.
It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which?
Oh. There's the vision again from Mass Effect 1. We get a clearer version now?
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
We tried.
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Correct.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
We are building it.
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art. Killing.
Killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people. demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose have no other reason.
Vengeance. Rampage.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Ooh.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dry.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain.
Contains pain.
But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Asari finally finished writing. So in his cycle, Asari were very primitive species, just like humans were. Right. So is there some kind of similar function in Mass Effect parts like in Dragon Age where you choose past parts will influence next parts? Holy balls, yes. So the game was written as a trilogy. So 2 and 3 are especially well tied together, but there are decisions and actions you take in Mass Effect 1 that have an impact in 2 and 3. So yes, there's a lot of connected story elements and decision elements from all of the games. It's very well put together, and it's one of the reasons I love this game and love this universe. So Sparkle Sauce, why is he so mad? A couple of things. First, that his whole race got wiped out by the Protheans, by the Reapers. Secondly, their whole plan went tits up right at the last few minutes before he was frozen. So for him, it's only been minutes ago that he just had all this destruction of his civilization occur. And then finally, the Protheans are a bit arrogant. They do think they're above a lot of others. They're very... scientific, very factual, very, you got to do what you've got to do, hail to the Empire kind of thing. So it's a bit in their nature, I guess, to be a bit angry and a bit direct. They're not evil, they're not bad, they just have a certain perspective of things, which is going to be interesting because I typically build my parties that I run with based on skills and how they either help the battles or help Shepard. Javik here has biotic abilities, and he has some passive abilities that speed up and empower other biotics on the team, and we're a Vanguard, we use biotics, so we're going to be using Javik quite a bit. So Javik's going to be in our party a lot, which is going to be interesting because as a Prothean, he has a unique take on a lot of things. So I'm hoping we get some good dialogue out of him throughout the game because he comments on a lot of stuff throughout the whole game. Which brings me back to the part I mentioned earlier. There was a lot of controversy when Mass Effect 3 came out because the game came out and then either at the same time or very, very shortly after, this DLC or downloadable content that you pay as an add-on or an extension was released. Javik was that downloadable content. This mission was a downloadable content. It was an addition to the game. And then people immediately were accusing BioWare and EA of ripping parts of the original game out to then sell as bonus content that you buy to add on. And so that's what they've been accused of, and they're saying no, it was dependent, it was developed independently, it was not part of the original game, which is a bit hard to believe considering that Javik has dialogue and conversations with other characters throughout the whole game, which is a lot to implement into a DLC, especially with the existing characters in the game. And then on top of that, if I remember correctly, a data miner or a modder was able to unpack some of the game files in the original vanilla copy of the game, which did not have the DLC, and they found trace components of Javik and his inclusion in the game. So yeah, that was a bit dodgy, but anyway, we've got the Legendary Edition, so we have Javik, we have all the DLC content. Javik is awesome. We're going to be using him a lot. We're going to be learning more about the Protheans as we continue through as well. He's a so we have a key boy and he can't do shit to help us. He has a penis head. He's got that's a bit of an aggressive shape for a penis head, isn't it? So Confused Human, you love Javik already. You spoiled it for yourself a while ago. Unique asshole attitude, bit sus. Well, a little bit assholey, not totally, but look, we'll see. We'll get to know him. We'll get to know him as we go through the game. Anyway, that's enough jabbering from me on this, but yeah, very interesting DLC, interesting character, and interesting circumstances when the game was made.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
Like scientific psychic.
Liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Oh, yes. So, Confused Human, you watched the Asari world thingy go down and the person brought Javik with them. Oh, is that one of the other, like, animated shorts or something like that? I've been meaning to check some of those out. His accent is funny. Also, the weird sort of tinge on the vocal itself. It's got that weird, I don't know how you explain it. It's like a weird tone to it as well.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
Ooh.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
Severe, that's a good word.
Necessity. Very early, we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
So enslaved and absorbed, yeah, it's a bit cruel. Liara's going to feel bad. Yeah, they're going to be an interesting contrast because we're going to use both of them in our party a lot. So it's like the angel and the devil almost. So yes, she absolutely had preconceived notions about them and they're going to be crashed down. Yes, absolutely. Especially her own ideology about the Protheans. There's going to be a point later in the game where we visit the Asari homeworld and there's a lot of unfortunate realizations that I think Liara will have to make then as well if we bring Javik along. So we're making sure we bring Javik along for that because the Protheans messed around or intervened with the Asari quite a lot in their cycle to start uplifting them.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean Empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire.
Choice.
When the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
Yep, so that's so the Reapers only harvest, intelligent, sapient life. Don't meet your heroes. So Confused Human, that's the bit you've seen, was the stuff on Thessia. Yeah, it's an interesting revelation about some of the Asari culture and how it was influenced by the Protheans. So we will get to that later in the game. It's going to be interesting. Yep.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Ooh.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes.
Eesh.
Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
So the poor boy's had his home destroyed and now he's in a tin can. Oh, this tin can's a nice ship though. Yeah, so remember that the whole cycle, like the Dead Reaper that we went inside of in Mass Effect 2 was 37 million years old, so that's many cycles on its own, right? Alright.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier.
Oh, that's what I just saw.
They gave us fragments of what happened.
Yeah, we just talked about that. Cool, alright, so we're done.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
They used to eat flies. I think they were also...
You may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Great to have you along and your unique perspective. So I think as well that Solarian, used to be lizard types that ate flies, and they used to be considered a delicacy amongst the Protheans. Damn.